All right, man, let's get into the man of the hour, bro. Kirby Smart is hot in the news right now, calling Jake Pope a transfer from Alabama, which I actually did his I did his W.R.E. when he was coming out of high school, and I messed the whole film up because I called him Jack Pope. And so I told him in the comment section, man, I apologize. I jacked that one up. You like, cool, coach, no problem. But anyway, he's in the news right now because after the loss to Ole Miss, he was caught on video dancing with Ole Miss players and fans. What's your thoughts on that before we play this video?
I would love to know the backstory. Why? Because I saw it. But why? Why was he doing that?
Kirby Smart came out and said he was doing it because he was with a former teammate from high school who was on that team, and he was excited. That's what he said.
What?
That's Kirby Smart's. That's his line. He's sticking to it, I guess. I don't know. That was what he came out in his apology. So,
and Kirby Smart didn't hold back, did he?
He didn't, and we got it right here. So we'll let y'all hear it. Y'all check this out. Let me know we got it good. Let's rock with it. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Kirby, there's a video on social media of Jake Pope seemingly celebrating with some Ole Miss fans on the field after the game. Just wanted to see if you had seen that and what your reaction to it was.
Yeah, what an idiot. I mean, what a I didn't see it till today, but he's embarrassed about it. He's upset about it. That's obviously a childhood friend of his. He grew up and played with there at Buford and knows him, hadn't seen him in forever, but just not real smart. But to be honest with you, I don't have time to waste energy on that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like my focus is on Tennessee. I'm not worried about that.
Kirby, there's a video on social media of Jake Pope seemingly celebrating with some Ole Miss fans on the field after the game. Just wanted to see if you had seen that.
Now, I will say this, maybe to his defense, it's only those two people. It's not like he's in there with a bunch of fans. It looks like he's jumping up and down with just, I guess, the guy and this lady. I don't know who they are. But anyway.
What your reaction to it was.
Yeah, what an idiot. I mean, just stupid. I didn't see it till today, but he's embarrassed about it. He's upset about it. That's obviously a childhood friend of his. He grew up and played with there at Buford and knows him, hadn't seen him in forever, but just not real smart. But to be honest with you, I don't have time to waste energy on that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like my focus is on Tennessee. I'm not worried about that.
Talk to us, Street.
In the comment section, Jake Paul is your son. You're watching ESPN. You hear Kirby Smart. Jake Pope is your son. You watching ESPN and you hear Kirby Smart call your son an idiot. What's your next move?
Can I be honest? Can I act like I'm? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let me speak to Kirby Smart, please. Yeah. This is the daddy of Jake Pope. Mm-hmm. I'm about to lay hands. Mm-hmm. So, hey, how you doing, man? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw your press conference. And, my son was over there jumping around. And you called him an idiot. Coach, my only problem, I got it. Why you ain't slapped the hell out of him, too? I mean, here's my problem, Coach. You told me when you came to my house that you're going to treat him like a son. If you're going to treat him like a son, I want you to treat him just like I'm going to treat him. I'm going to dog him out. We just lost a big game, probably lost opportunity to get in the playoff, and you around here jumping around. I'm disappointed in you, Coach. You came to my living room and lied to me. You said, I'm going to treat him like a son. I'm going to make him a man, and you're treating him like a boy. You know what? We out of here. We transferring. We going to Vanderbilt. Talk to me. Talk to me, Street.
Okay. I think you Jake Pope doesn't play. It's lateness and he doesn't play. I don't think he has any real stats. He sees a longtime high school friend at the end of a game that they're not letting him be a part of, right?
Mm-hmm.
How hurt is he at the end of these games at this point?
Oh, these players don't be hurt, bro. these players, I'm telling you, like they can compartmentalize stuff. You know, like I've seen players that as coaches, they back their playing. They're not in the game. They some 10th grader or 11th grader, like you say, that don't play. They back there playing footsies. We getting whooped. They over there talking to the water girl, or they doing this because they're not involved in the game. They're not engaged because they're not a part of it. So to your point, Street, I think it was a moment of celebration. And it wasn't like he was running through hugging different fans. It was isolated to just that guy and that lady. And so
the kid played for Ole Miss.
He just said it was some old teammate that they had not seen. So maybe that person came to the game or something. I don't know. I don't know the other. It didn't look like he had a uniform on. So it may have just been family, friends, or I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, see, this what was shocking to me. What was shocking to me is how he went out his way to call him an idiot in front of God and everybody. That was shocking to me, though. It was. What an idiot. Now, I see if it was Carson Beck or one of his guys that you know play. You know what I'm saying? But but for a guy that doesn't really play, it was kind of shocking to me that he went in on him like that.
You saying that because of the press conference or just in general?
The press conference.
Okay.
You say it all the time. You say it all the time. Coaches protect players.
That's fair.
At what point do you call one an idiot, Hayes? In the public. You're going to bust his ass in the locker room in the public. At what point do you call one an idiot?
No, you don't. You don't.
Oh, okay. Shit, I thought I was missing something.
No, you don't. You don't. No, but to your point, you don't. You don't do that because, you know, like I said, it came off, you know, and here's the funny thing about it. Kirby Smart saw it later. It wasn't like it was right after the game. This was a day, the next day. So you had a chance to know that these people are going to probably ask you about this. Because if somebody showed it to you, you know the vultures out there called the media are looking for anything to bring up. So it's not like it was one of those things like the Manny question where you caught him off guard, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he had a chance to prepare. And so, you know.
See, some people saying, what does his teammates feel about it? See, I think it's two different realities, right? What somebody catches on camera and then they shape a narrative, right? Oh, look at Jake Pope celebrating after a loss, right? And then in the locker room, those kids questioning, is he bothered that they lost? I think those are two different things. The narrative that's created off a video clip, you know what I'm saying, doesn't tell a story. But I don't think in that locker room those kids question if it bothers him that they may not be going to the playoffs. I think those are two different things.
Right. He said in the same breath, yeah, he's seen an old friend. So that's what I'm saying. He already had backstory of why he was jumping around. He already had the backstory. It's not like, you know, right after the game you lost, you're still sweating and you're trying to figure out, dang, what's next? And the dude be like, hey, as a player, and you don't kind of know what's going on. Or, you know, the assistant like, hey, coach, you might want to look at this before you go in there. What the hell is this? All right. Taking questions. What we got? Oh, that guy's an idiot, bro. I get that. So here you got a day to think about it.
That was kind of that. It felt out of place to me. It was like, whoa, you don't really, damn, Kirby, you that high up on the mountaintop? You think you start calling people kids idiots? In the press conference? I don't know if you're that high up. I don't know if you're that high up, Kirby. I don't know.
Well, here's what we do have.
I was walking to the car one night.
Because you know we in the cancel culture. So of course. See, here's the funny thing. Bobby Knight, if we all don't know who that is, he's known for choking people out, throwing chairs, kicking basketballs across the arena. Ain't never apologized.
That boy was a tyrant, boy.
Bro, the worst you could do is call this kid an idiot. And the next day, guess what you hear?
Yeah, you know, I don't like to comment on the internal stuff going on inside. He did talk to the team, did a great job. You know, I'll say I should not have called the kid an idiot. That was a mistake. Okay. I appreciate it. He's a great kid. He works really hard. He's a team player. I think he knows it was a emotional mistake, and he told the team that. So appreciate the way he handled it.
Now, here's my only problem.
Somebody caught Kirby getting out his Escalade 4 o'clock, walking into the facility and put that thing in his head. Hey, boy. Call my son an idiot again. hey, boy. Hey, caught his ass walking in the facility one morning. Hey, Kirk. Ski with a ski mask on.
Hey, Tally, he said, you definitely can't have a Bobby night nowadays. No. But I want to play this one more time.
Somebody idiot probably was like, that probably was the least of fucking what Bobby Knight was, man.
They probably thought that was his name. Remember Bill Cosby? Hey, idiot, get over here. Yes, coach. On my way. Let me ask you this. I'm going to play this one more time, and you tell me what's missing from this.
Yeah, I don't like to comment on the internal stuff going on inside. He did talk to the team, did a great job. I'll say I should not have called the kid an idiot. That was a mistake by me, but I appreciate Jake. He is a great kid. He works really hard. He's a team player. I think he knows it was a emotional mistake, and he told the team that. So I appreciate the way he handled it.
He never apologized.
Never apologized, bro. He never apologized.
He just said what he shouldn't have did.
He said, I shouldn't have done that. And he says, I think he knows it was an emotional mistake, meaning I made an emotional mistake. And he told the team that. But again, we're in this culture, and I guess I'm going to be a little snowflake-ish about this. Well, it's not an apology. You're just saying what you shouldn't have done. That don't mean you're sorry for what you said. You just shouldn't have done it. I tell you all the time, don't just because you can don't mean you should. Don't mean you apologize for it.
But you can't cancel Kirby.
No, we're just talking about cancel culture, but I'm just simply saying that
he called him an idiot, Hayes.
I know, and he didn't apologize.
You think he gives a fuck about apologizing? He called him an idiot. He thought he was that high up on his horse that he could call somebody child an idiot. You think that dude think he should be apologizing to somebody?
Well, here's my problem, Street. No, I don't think so. But here's my problem. When people make mistakes, the status quo apology structure is usually, I apologize for doing X, Y, and Z. And here's the next thing they apologize for. What's the next thing people apologize for as they do that?
What?
I also want to apologize to anybody that I may have hurt in the idiot community, because there's some idiots in this world. And that's what else is missing, that he didn't apologize to the idiot community, because there are some idiots in this world, and we're going to see a few in the I don't see how moment. I promise you, in the I don't see how segment. And that right there is my biggest problem with Kirby Smart. Not only that he didn't apologize to the young man directly for his actions that could have hurt him, but he didn't apologize to the idiot community, right? Because usually when you hear people say something, listen, I apologize for what I said, and I also want to apologize to said community. I didn't mean any harm by it. My words were insensitive, X, Y, and Z. Somebody need to apologize to the idiot community.